Doctor Strange is the strongest and most consistent tank in all of Marvel Rivals right now, and he actually helped me climb into Diamond, so I put together this quick little guide to help you understand how to play him so you can best utilize him in competitive. But before we get started, I do ask that you like and subscribe on this video as it does help me out a lot, and make sure to leave a comment in case I did miss anything or if you want to let me know which character I should cover next. But with that all being said, let's get on with the guide. Firstly, we'll just do a quick overview of all of his abilities. Your primary fire is a very slow projectile that does a lot of burst damage, especially if you're hitting headshots, so make sure you're a lot closer to the enemy so you're able to make sure you're hitting all of your headshots. Your right click is a very big shield that has 800 HP. This shield is really good at covering a lot of distance, especially if you're walking through very big choke points. You're able to just cover the entire choke, allowing your entire team to walk through. Now your shift has two different components to it, the initial launch into the air and the second omnidirectional flight once you are already in the air. Your shift has a lot of different uses, like blocking a hella ult once you're already in the air, or being able to just dodge major cooldowns, or just being able to just get out of a fight quickly so you're able to recoup with your team and get healed up. Once you are already in the air, you can continue holding space to continue going upward or control to go downward, and you also can just fly in any direction so you're able to contest flying heroes like Iron Man or even Star-Lord. Now your E is a big AoE blast that does scaling damage depending on how much dark magic you have built up. Now dark magic is a mechanic that the more damage you do, the more your meter will fill up in the center of your screen. And the higher amount of dark magic that you have, the more your AoE will do. Now it is important to make sure you use your E once you do have 100 dark magic, because having the max amount of dark magic for too long puts you in a state of anti-heal, and if you've played Overwatch before, you know how annoying having anti-heal is. And the last normal ability Doctor Strange has is his portal, which I'm going to get into a lot more later because it's a very intricate ability and I want to be more in depth when I explain that. And lastly, your ultimate is a giant AoE stun, which is one of the best tank ults in the game, which really combos well with your AoE burst. It's a really good ability, and it's kind of a fight winner in and of itself. Now that we've looked at all of his abilities, let's get into his playstyle. On Doctor Strange, you really want to be in a close to medium range to the enemy, as your projectile is really slow, so you want to be able to get close to the enemy so you're able to land all your headshots, as well as doing your melees, as since your primary has such a slow fire rate, you can weave in either your melee or your shield in between shots, which helps build up more dark magic or helps protect your team depending on if you're putting your shield up or if you're pulling out the whip. As you can also see in this clip here, I did block the enemy Doctor Strange ult with my shield, which is why it is also very important to play with your team, as you are able to block very big ultimates and very big cooldowns. Unfortunately, my cloak and dagger did die because they didn't kite the correct way, but that's neither here nor there. Secondly, it is very easy to catch enemies off guard by using your burst ability before you have it maxed out, especially when you're going against squishy characters who are trying to frontline. Being able to hit a primary, melee primary into your burst would get enemies either low enough or kill them outright before the enemy team is able to react, which allows you to get an easy numbers advantage. Now Doctor Strange works really well with a lot of other characters who can kind of form a death ball with him, so characters like Hulk, Winter Soldier, and Cloak and Dagger if you really want to coordinate with your team. Now I did say that your ultimate is a fight winner in and of itself, but that doesn't mean you can just 1v6 and immediately get a team wipe. You still have to coordinate with your team, or at least have a good amount of dark magic built up so you're able to get your burst off, allowing you to kill at least 2 to 3 squishies that are caught in your ultimate. Now the best way to use your ultimate is to either jump from high ground or use your shift to get in the air. You just want to be above the enemy once you cast it, so you're able to get the max range of the AoE effect, allowing you to hit as many opponents as you can. And a lot of people don't already know this, but you're able to attack both the body and the soul. So if you are able to, you can do double damage to the enemy, allowing you to get a lot quicker kills. Now with everything else covered, I really want to get into his portal because this is the most intricate part of his kit, and this is the most unique ability in the game, and I don't see a lot of people utilize it to its fullest potential. Now once you cast your portal, it does go on a almost 3-minute cooldown, so it is very important that you use it to its fullest potential. A lot of the times you can use it just from spawn to either get to point faster or just to get automatic high ground above the enemy. Or you can use it to set up different plays, like getting an angle on the enemy, so your Punisher can either use his Punisher turret to look through it, or you can just put the portal above the enemy, drop through it with your ultimate, and then get a massive team wipe like that. There are just so many different uses. I just want to go through a lot of them because, I mean, it's just such a unique ability. While defending the second point, I'm going to end up trying to do that at play where I put the portal above the point and drop through it. I mess it up horribly, but I mean, the effort was there, so that's all I care about. But a lot of the time, especially when you're on attack coming out of the spawn doors, you can immediately set up a teleporter right on the door and then put it behind the enemy on high ground, which immediately sets you up to have the advantage in the next team fight. I've done it a lot of times, and most of the time, I just win the first point just because we had positional advantage. So it is a very strong ability. Now the potential of your portal grows exponentially once the other team also goes Doctor Strange, as you can use your portal to either mess up their portal or to send them somewhere else. I've seen whenever I'm in spawn and I'm setting up my portal, I'll have the other enemy Doctor Strange put their portal in front of mine and then put it in the either over the edge of the map or just through another spawn door, so my portal just becomes useless, and that is the most annoying thing in the world. But it's still especially smart. You can see right here, I'm gonna try this portal. I put one on the door and I put the other one on the other end of the door. Now at first I don't think this works, but I end up trapping one player, which gives us the advantage as it stops them from being able to push for another 15 seconds.
Fuck. Okay. I was trying to block them in their own spawn so they couldn't get out. I think it did work. They're like teleporting in and out. Wait, I nabbed someone. Someone's in that.
Now, because I was able to place that portal down, the enemy team is going to have to use both their Mantis ult and their Psylocke ult to win this fight, which is a lot of value for my team. Just remember that a wasted portal is way better than just not using your portal at all, because at least trying to get some value it's you trying and you learning from it. The best way to get better at this game is to just try something. And a lot of time, I see a lot of players, they just never use their portal because they're either not creative enough or they just think they're going to waste it. But you have to at least try to do something so you can get better with the ability and get a hang of it so you can better utilize it in the future. But mainly using your portal to just have better positioning or to be able to catch the enemy off guard by just teleporting behind them without them noticing is a great way to just secure team fights for your team. Dr. Strange's kit is very straightforward, so a lot of the skill expression on this hero is going to come from the use of your portal. So just using it and being able to get the hang of it is going to help you a lot in either the mirror or just in general when you're facing a tricky team comp. It is also very important to communicate with your team when you are going to be using your portal, just in case you're either wanting to make a team push, as if you're putting your portal on high ground and you're wanting your entire team to go through it, or again, if you're using it to set up for a play for your teammate, like if you have a Punisher who's either going to ult or use his turret through it. There's just a lot of communication that comes with the portal to get the maximum amount of value out of it. Now that's all I have to say regarding Dr. Strange, but before I leave you with the rest of this gameplay, I again do ask that you like to subscribe on this video as it does help me out a lot, and make sure to comment either if I did miss anything or what character you want me to cover next. But with that all being said, enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay, cool, thanks. Where the hell is the... oh. Oh, that bitch was 1 HP, bro. Oh, I committed too hard. Oh. Someone scratch my back. Ouch, dark magic. I am strengthened for battle. Watch out. Oh my god. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh no. It's disgusting, guys. Unfortunate. Nasty 4K with the Doctor Strange. It's just unfortunate. Oh, and they mess up their portal. Uh-oh. Oh, bad boy. Bad boy. Nasty boy. That was not racist, by the way. Oh my god. Do not take that in that connotation. That was not racist, by the way. That was purely in a sexual manner. What if? Yeah, I was low-key fucked with that. I forced out Mantis ult though, so I'm kind of good at it. By the eye of Agamotto. This is real firepower. Our enemies are here. Move medicine. Oh my god. I'm thinking so hard right now. Ah, fuck me, dude. Team's picking up my slack here. He's looking for it, maybe. He didn't know I was looking for it too. He doesn't know I was looking for it too, baby. I mean, oh, I mean, it is just that. It is that simple to understand. Yeah. I mean, we take it, guys. We take it. We take that. 19. I top fragged. Ooh. Damn, I top fragged by a bunch. Oh my god.